And hello! Oh my goodness, how's everyone doing today? Wow, I'm live at an hour that is very unusual for me. Oh my god. But how's everyone doing? Hope you guys have been having a nice day. Oh my god, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I gave a preliminary schedule and I'm keeping it. I'm making sure that I'm actually following it. So yeah. Oh my god. Well, hi. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? Gosh, I felt very unproductive today. I felt very unproductive today. I woke up relatively early, but I was so tired that I ended up going back to bed. Like I woke up at like 8. I woke up at like 8, and then I had to like, you know, I had something to do at like 10 a.m. and I realized that I was like barely aware of what I was doing. And once I was finished, I was like, huh, maybe I'll just close my eyes and go back to sleep. And I did until like 1:30 p.m. Which is pretty bad. Well, actually, no. I think I ended up like dozing off back at 11, like 11:15 or 12:15. Like at that point, I was already awake for like 4 hours, and I was like, oh my god. I'm trying to think. Was it 11 or was it 12? I think I ended up sleeping again at 12, and I was like, okay, I'm knocked out. And then I was asleep for like another whole hour. And at that point, when I woke up, I was like, I don't have the energy or motivation to do anything. Whoopsies, my bad. Oh gosh, I really need to get like a proper schedule going. If I, like a proper schedule going, allowing me to wake up earlier. Because this is bad. This is actually really fucking bad for me. Um, so yeah. So yeah. Um, huh. But yeah. Aside from that, I hope that you guys are doing well. I was thinking of playing Genshin yesterday, but then I didn't for some reason. I forgot why. I think it was like, oh yeah, right. I had a massive headache at like 6, which didn't leave until like 10. Like I don't know what was going on, but I did not like it. I did not like that. So yeah. Oh well, I guess. I need to. I keep saying that I should do that, and I keep forgetting to do that. I need to buy the fucking DLC for Pokemon because the Mega Dimension is happening tomorrow, and I still haven't bought the DLC yet. So I think I'm just gonna do that right now. 29.99. Let me get my credit card. I'm kind of tempted to just sell some of my stocks to buy that. Because I'm also like, nah. Here. But yeah. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, I had some mucus in my throat. Yeah, I was hoping to like do Genshin today and like yesterday and today, because that way I would have been able to probably finish the story today. At least that was the guess. That was the assumption. but unfortunately, yeah, the life happened, I guess. um, Life happened, which is a bummer. Um, Yippee, I bought the DLC. uh, okay, well, I bought it, so I'm gonna turn off my Switch again. But yeah, life is what happens, so it is what it is. But I'm hoping that you know, like I think I've scheduled it that tomorrow and Thursday I'm gonna be playing more Pokemon again. God, I'm really enjoying the game. Like I'm a broken record. Call me a broken record. It's my second name, right? It's my nickname. Lotus Broken Record Leochild. Yep. um but yeah. I think the current plan was today we're doing Genshin, tomorrow and Thursday we're doing no, Pokemon. I think I'm taking Friday off. Saturday coming in with more Genshin, and Sunday no stream either. So we're 4 streams planned for this week, which is, I think, hopefully good. Yeah. Honestly, 4 streams in a week, it sounds like a lot. like I that does sound like a lot, so did I do that for the entirety of November? Like, did I actually do like 4 streams a week, 5 streams a week? Because that's insane. That's insane if I actually did that. Oh my god. But yeah, like I don't know how. Like I've kind of thrown this complaint quite often. I don't know how to feel about using. Like I don't know how to feel about using gosh doing story heavy games like this, because it's like I don't know how much I'm really gonna be able to yap meanwhile at the same time, right? Like that's kind of the biggest big issue. I don't want to be the type of person who are like, oh, you know, you're going to the movies and like you're enjoying what's happening on the screen and you're nomming on your popcorn, and then like in the back you see, ah, yeah, that sucker. Yeah. Well, look at him. He's bald. Ah! Like while you're watching a movie, right? That's kind of my big issue. Like I don't want to be that person who's like talking over the movie like, that guy is bald. What am I saying? No hate to bald people. No hate to bald people. It's the first thing that that I thought of. Sorry. Oh my god, that was also not good for my throat. Wait. It's an assassination attempt. But yeah. That's one thing, right? But big news. I did my semi-public outreach for the D&D campaign. So hopefully in January or February, I'll be able to do D&D content. I'm hoping to do it once a week or like once every 2 weeks. I could use a funny word bi-weekly. Because I'm just gonna say it. I hate that fucking word. I hate the word bi-weekly. Like, what does bi-weekly mean? Twice a week or every other week? Like, what? Like what? I understand bi means 2, right? So bi-weekly means twice a week, right? Or every other week, every 2 weeks. Both are correct. But why do both share the same word? Like bi-monthly, twice a month, or every 2 months? Biannually, twice a year, or every 2 years? What the heck? What the heck? English, right? My favorite language. It makes sense. We need to have a better word. Like, we need to have a better word for the two of them. Like it's almost as if we can just say, like, twice a week or every other week. Take that, language. But yeah, no. I'm hoping to, like, do D&D campaign somewhat soon. I'm wondering, I'm questioning whether I reach out to people on the Twitter. I really am wondering if I should do that. Part of me does kind of want to do that because there are a few creators that I do watch, and I'm like, huh, might be fun to invite them. Well, I also need to send that form to the people that I have already invited. So yeah. Actually, I realized that I forgot to double check with one person. Oh my god, hiccups. Oh my god, hiccups. Oh, what the heck? Let me copy paste what I sent one person. But yeah, D&D, right? D&D. Oh my god, it's yeah. God dang it, I'm not that stuttery. I don't stutter that often, by the way. Like, I don't know what happened. This is something that happened recently. That I ended up doing recently. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry. I needed to send that message. But yeah, okay. Wow. Wow. D&D, huh? Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. It took me so long. It's an issue. It's actually an issue. I'm doing way too many projects at once. I'm actually doing way too many projects at once, and it's bad. It's actually so bad of me. Like the complete lack of focus is it's not okay. It's not okay. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like I don't know what happened to my throat. But it's like actually super bad. Oh my god. But yeah. You know what? Part of me wanted. Part of me just wants to say let's just get into fucking playing Genshin, right? Because, yeah. Ooh, I actually did. You know what? I can talk about that. You know, why not? I did a fucking job interview yesterday, right? I had to go all the way to fucking Rotterdam for that. But they actually sent my resume forward to the company. So, they said that they were gonna. They said that company generally responds really quickly, and that they said like, oh, you can expect a call from me tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is the day, and I never got a call from them. I know I did kind of go to sleep, but I never got a call, never got an email. So maybe I'm hoping I get news tomorrow. I'm praying, I'm hoping, I'm begging, I'm sharting. But yeah, it's like semi nerve-wracking, right? I also did a fucking... I also had an interview today, and they were like, oh, you've got to do an assessment, and I didn't do the assessment yet, and I do need to send that in by 9 a.m. tomorrow, so it's kind of like I do want to finish that right now. But then I also realized, oh shit, I also gotta go live, and I was like, oh, I also need to eat dinner, so it's like, oh my god, my fucking scheduling is horrible. I know I have the bad habit of talking very quickly at times, but I guess this is really just a reflection of my mental state, huh? Yep. Yippee. Great. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Um. For now, let me actually launch Genshin. I didn't do my gacha dailies yesterday, which I kind of feel bad about. But at the same time, right, it's kind of worse to play and force yourself to play rather than, you know, to just enjoy your time. I think it's very important to be able to have fun with what you're doing. I also actually, unrelated note, I realized that I ended up seeing a tweet. I ended up seeing a tweet of someone who was like, oh, I didn't know, but apparently I was streaming on my CPU the entire time. I just checked my... I just checked my settings. I'm pretty sure that I'm also streaming on my CPU, which is okay. It's not bad. But my graphics card is a million times stronger. I am on a Ryzen CPU, so it's not the greatest at video encoding compared to Intel CPUs. Which, guys, I'm a professional streamer. I know my audio video setup. This is what I'm supposed to be good at. I'm the tech support person that people go to when they want help. That's me. And I'm the one who's failing. And I'm ashamed. I'm genuinely ashamed. It's insane. It's insane. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But that's something I'll also have to fix after this stream. That's something I'm gonna fix after the stream. But for now, let me change to Let me at least have Genshin Impact. Watch out! Flashbang. Give it a second. Give it a second. Any second. Any second. Any second now. Up, there it is. Oh my god, my Welkin ran out. Oh no. Guys, I tried pulling for Turret because I also want Jehoda constellations, and it's like I have her C3 and her C6 is really good because it gives you 40% crit damage. Like, it's really good. But I'm also like, do I really want Durin? Because I have my capture, like, I'm like guaranteed now. So I'm also kind of tempted to wait until I get to save for Varka. Oh wait, that doesn't even fucking do anything anymore. Like, I'm tempted to wait for Varka or wait, I'm tempted to pull for Varka or Alice instead of Durin, because Durin is okay. I don't hate him. In fact, I really like his backstory. Like, and you know, just his story. No, it's the Sri Lanka. It's a Sri Lanka. It's a Sri Lanka guy.
For the everlasting.
Among others.
No more
like, you know, I do wanna pull for him, but it's also like, am I gonna be able to like use him? Like, sure, he might be able to bring more life to might be able to bring more life to Chlorant, like into an overload Chlorant team. But at the same time, I do kind of feel like, do I really want to do that? Like, do I really want to build overload Chlorant again? So because I do have I do just have Mawika, right? I Mawika. I have I missed one. I do have Mawika still, so it's like I'm not. It's not like I need to get an off-field Pyro DPS, because I am kind of set, but like having nice characters still helps, right? So I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of very torn. Because I don't pull for characters on their reruns that often. So I also kind of feel that if I don't pull him now, I'm probably never going to pull for him. And it's like Columbina is also really nice to have. She would fully replace Aino. Fully replace Aino. It would just be much more comfortable to use. And like she would be a lot more versatile in these lunar teams. Only issue is that I don't know what other things we would get to, like, because until now we only got Lunar Bloom and Lunar Charge. Neither of which is that amazing or like versatile. Because I'm trying to think like, oh, okay, which teams would Bina improve for me? My Nefer team, and that's it. Just my Nefer team, which isn't amazing, right? It's not the best thing in the world. How many do I even need? I think this was enough. I think it was 24. It was 24, yeah. But yeah, it definitely makes me like think like, huh, do I really want to pull for Columbina? Because I know does a good enough job with just Hydro application. Columbina would just help significantly with the overall damage though. So yeah, I'm kind of torn. Same with like, do I pull for Durin? Because it would breathe new life if I build Chevros into overload teams, especially for Clorand, who I do still use, right? I still actually use Clorand as like a hyper carry. A hyper carry Clorand with Shinobu, Kazuha, and Shilonen, which is, yeah, insane team, but it works. It actually works for me. Am I tryhard 101? No, but it if it clears endgame content, then what is there to complain about? Is that the team that I used? I think it is. Yeah. Which, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. It really depends, cause here's a big thing. After this guaranteed, I have another guaranteed, because I have capturing radiance at 100%. So like, if I lose 50-50 again, it's gonna be guaranteed another win. Or like, I don't even know if it counts the 50-50, or if it just straight up just uses my capturing radiance. Because it would be amazing if I could, pull, win 50-50, like win the 50-50 and save my capturing radiance, rather than being forced to use it. Because I think it still rolls how the 50-50 goes. Let me check with details. If the first is not a promotional, then the next one is guaranteed to be the promotional. If it's not guaranteed to win. Base chance of triggering capturing radiance is 0.018. If the promotion 5-star is the second 5-star on 3, wait. When there's a consolidated probability of 55%. Yep, it will be proportional character the 9 flyer during Oh, consolidate. Including the possibility okay. A promotion character of 5-star is the second 5-star character you obtain on 3 consecutive occasions, guaranteed to be triggered the next time. Oh, it says the next. It's guaranteed to trigger the next time you obtain a 5-star. After 3, I'm on 2, going into 3. Oh, never mind. I don't have mega guaranteed yet. But it's still, like, very high chance. I have 58 pulls saved in that. That's insane. But yeah, for now, I think I wanna do this. Let me just a second as well, because I have, like, a reason why I didn't wanna, like, also don't immediately want to start is because I have a new keyboard that I ordered yesterday, like for my PC, like a 10 keyless keyboard, and it hasn't arrived yet. Oh my god, the amount of hiccups I have is insane. I want to check real quick where like when the heck my keyboard is gonna arrive. What is my mouse doing? Why is it doing this? Yeah, they hit me with the delivery driver is on its way. And I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting. They gave me expected delivery time. 10 a.m. between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. It's almost 9 p.m. now. It's almost 9 p.m. now and I still haven't received it. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? I'm expecting it any second, to be honest. I'm expecting it any second. Give me just a second. Let me at least open my door, like open the door to my room so that like if the doorbell rings, I'll know. But I am not expecting it. I'm not expecting it actually arriving today. I got lied to. It will like order before 22:30 and it arrives tomorrow.
Since I last had some candy.
Well, I definitely ordered but like before 11 p.m. In fact, I ordered it at like 2 p.m.
Oh, that's it.
So yeah, I guess I am just forced to wait. Oh, we're going to Columbina. Wow. It's probably, but I didn't not grab the right teleport. What the heck? What the helly? Wow, my crystal fly trap. I can still trigger it. No, my sugar sculpture. I forgot about that. No, I'm so sad. I think I do need to raise the volume of my game a little bit more. I'm so happy that some of these frames exist just based on the stories you've done. Anna Marianne is such a cute one. The whole Narcissus Kreuz questline is just so good. Like, all of these are so good. I'm just so glad we actually, like, get to see them, right? You from that island. The cat on the one shrine. The shrine maiden. Whatever was the case in Enkonomia, I don't actually know what was going on there. I don't know who this one is. I don't know. Arama. Jet. That one. Yeah, these ones I don't really care about. Fontaine was peak. Fontaine was peak. Wait a second. So gamers, remember how I just mentioned an artisan Kreuz ordo? Doesn't this kind of look like 3 moons? This kind of looks like 3 moons, huh? If we look at this crescent on the bottom right, smaller, to top left, and then like the circle in the middle. Doesn't that kind of look familiar? Huh. That's surely a coincidence, right? Surely a coincidence. Damn, Hoyo lore goes insane. Is Bina okay?
Hey, she's sitting up.
Oh my god,
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
Not
no,
really.
We just thought you'd be resting.
Oh my god, she's
Perhaps I would have
traveler
been,
voice lines?
were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
I almost felt bad.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
But she has more than one voice line.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate.
What do you mean disintegrate?
And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Excuse me?
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
The only thing
You
I can
see?
think of right
She
now
gets
is,
Paimon's sense of
Avatar: The
humor.
Last Airbender.
In the
What
blink of
happened
an
to her
eye,
girlfriend?
the
She turned
time
into
has
the
come to
moon.
part ways.
That's rough, buddy.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth,
Wanderer?
and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here.
Wanderer? Are we gonna
Yet,
see
just
Hat
as I plan to
die?
depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah,
Why don't I
a
also
joke.
really
albeit
realize
not a
notice?
funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted
I
to
feel like
discuss with you.
like at least Lamine,
Then,
sounds
do
a
you
lot
still
less
want to give me your
awkward in her
hand?
role. I definitely
not?
noticed that.
Sure.
The travelers, and especially female traveler Lamine,
Thank
just
you.
sounded awkward in
So-
dialogue.
I've heard that in the moon prayer
You
nights
sound
of the
like-
past,
And
people
I
here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor.
and it doesn't really happen.
Since you
like,
helped
it
so
doesn't
much in our
feel
fight
that
against
way
the
anymore,
Rahier of
so I'm
Solnari,
glad.
I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Oh no, it's all yeah. There will definitely be complications, but she said but.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back! Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right. If you're sure, I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to
What
pack a
is a
few more
moon prayer
sights from
night
this
again?
world
I
into
kind
my
of forgot about
suitcase
that.
before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh,
It's just
if you
outer
see Llama,
space. I would.
please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Like, I want
Rather,
to say that it's gonna
it
be
is.
them.
There is
Like,
no
I don't want to
need.
say it's like her homeland. Just assuming it's
That
outer
was kind of
space.
cryptic, but sure.
It's gonna
Guess
be like
it's between the two of you.
even more
Pass along the message.
saddening,
Bye
right?
for now.
And also, I do not know.
I don't even know what the question is. What? Hey, what?
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part.
Oh wait, is there dialogue? No, there's no more dialogue. Okay, then we teleport. I was like, wait, no, there might be more time on dialogue, so I should like wait before I
Llama's
tell.
gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
I'm not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
We'll hire armed
What? Are you
bodyguards.
serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Oh, armed bodyguards is like consisting of traveler and traveler. Oh, we can also invite, you know, Varka as like armed
Hey,
bodyguard
Llama,
number 2.
It's us. Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Isn't New York did as model?
Beats me. I
Got
had
slight
a bit too
improvements
much to
over
drink
last
last
batch?
night, and when I woke up, I was on Easy Island.
I don't know.
Mr.
I don't
Varka
know.
is helping to
armor looks a
oversee
bit more
Nasha Town's preparations for
well-defined.
Moon Prayer Night.
like his
He is here to go
cloak,
over
I
some
guess, and,
details
like,
regarding
his
the
embellishments.
decorations and custom cloth
It looks more
designs.
well defined.
Right, yeah, that too.
Not that much,
What
but
do you mean, that too?
Yes.
what's happening?
Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair.
Wow.
It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
So in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist, and they also make occasional public appearances.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then, I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the
Give her
mood
like
light and your
just give her
spirits
like
up.
big
You can't
haircut,
go
put a
preparing
face
for a
mask on
festival
her,
with
different
those
outfit,
long
bam.
faces.
Most of the
You'll never convince
problems
anyone to
solved.
enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kutar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing!
Wow, they
Or
ended up
close
fucking
enough,
get
at
each other like,
least.
oh, we missed each other, like as if it's not the fucking delivery driver who was
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer
Wait,
Night already.
Jesus Christ.
We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
The power of friendship. Wow.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
So she has questions about Bina's decision to leave the planet.
What's this?
Hmm.
They sure look like they're having fun.
And oh my
I
god,
believe so.
the Kuhenki are just playing
Kuhenki
drums.
seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Isn't there also a whole thing of, oh, it's Lunatar. We know that one.
Luanatar! You wanna
It's
play
more like-
too?
They probably stole one and like Palomino was like, oh, sure, you can play in here. And it's like, wow. Also, I was also thinking of it, right? Like, isn't it a case that like seeing a Kuhenki brings you a lot of fortune? Like, isn't that a whole Nocry? But like the thing that isn't that a thing that the people of Nocry think? The fact that they're just making a public appearance and playing the drums is a real shocker.
Yeah. She looks more confused than
Well,
anything.
you can see, you
Maybe
know
we can
for
teach her
Tinder.
next time if we get the chance.
Hit on the left side. Why can't we do this? We could just be like, oh. Sure.
What are these floaty things?
I'm just having fun.
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates
supposed
a
to be a
lovely
city.
misty effect.
Is it supposed to be a city?
Everyone seems
It looks like
hard
a
at work.
camp, if anything.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
I'm also just making my assessment at the same time.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
Ah, I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories.
She's just gonna die.
Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about
Oh,
having
the
fun.
first time,
So
like,
let's keep it
as far as
simple.
you were aware, some
All right,
outworlders
I'm
got,
gonna head back to
trapped
Nasha
onto
Town
that.
soon.
Cuff traveler.
Wanna
but then
come
also
with?
Remembered, like, oh
I'm
wait,
guessing you have some
second.
other folks to visit there.
People like Skirk also came from
Sure
outer
thing,
space.
let's go. Bye for now, Wilma.
So it's like, yeah.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? That's a very good question. I'm still not able to do that. What the fuck? I'm getting scammed. I'm getting scammed like crazy. Oh, it's
Hey,
them.
over there. It's Duran and Albedo with Flint's. What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while. Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
What? I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait,
What match and the
So
what?
I guessed right?
What?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the
Oh.
strange thing was, I didn't detect
Those are
any
very white
traces
and
of abyssal
translucent.
energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like,
Like
you
water?
could see them,
Mirage?
but not touch them?
Mona?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes,
Is it
it's
true
a
he's
known
getting shown in a
phenomenon.
reflection of the world?
Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
You say now, until everyone lets down their guard, and these illusions become real, and people are gonna die.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Honestly, the only thing I'm really thinking of is like, wow, we're really just making rounds and going to every single person, huh? And then also realize like, huh, we really skipped going to, how are they called again? Clank Clank Workshop. Like, we just ignored Aino and Anefa. Like, we just went straight to Nasha Town. Damn. I would feel insulted. If I were Anefa or Aino, I would feel insulted that I would be, I need to go one lower, what the heck? I would feel insulted that, you know, I would be included. I mean, excluded in, like, the party celebration. Insane. Yap, yap, yap. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, yap,
You're
yap.
right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moonprayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, Either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak.
I mean, as far
In
as
the
we're
meantime,
aware, right?
let me
Everyone's
check off
getting
some
lucky.
points of
Well,
interest.
the
First,
hanky are
the
the
Abyss.
symbol of luck, and they're just making
The
public
ones
appearances.
we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too. Given the
Oh.
scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh,
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma
now?
before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
6,000.
did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather.
Oh yeah, 6,000
Which,
years worth
in
of
this
speech
case,
difference. Huh?
hopefully
Yeah,
means earning
whatever.
myself some good
Gloss
favor
over
with
it.
our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along. Ha ha ha!
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No, no.
What?
Way to contradict me in front of...
What?
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Who died?
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
We are inside. Oh, you want... Huh.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Like
A spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Huh? You already know about it?
Spaceship.
I thought I was gonna blow people's minds.
Central.
Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown!
What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything! Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
Oh.
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
Wow. Can't believe that. Can't believe that. Like, well, a part of me is just like, wow, huh. Even after everything we've gone through, he still sees us as walking cashbacks, huh? Ooh, bird eggs. Aw. No puffins. Aw, they're so cute. Okay, bye. What the heck? That's a spaceship. That really is a spaceship. And a deer and people.
Well, what do you know? Yehuda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no
Well, if
longer
it
exists.
dropped there, then
but
it's
somehow
pretty
it
obvious
left
why
an
we didn't find a
after-image?
spaceship. It's pretty big and obvious. Someone probably stole
Ah,
it.
you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Well, let me recognize anything. And who are all those people? Single deer.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
You can interact
Is
with the
that
deer?
A phantom rhyme
You can do that?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
How is she able to interact with those phantoms?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, But I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
6,000 years,
Let's give them a
though?
moment and hope for the best.
Also... No. Yeah, the Traveler arrived before the events
All
of the
back
Archon
together.
War, huh?
Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
How does she speak with them? Does she go like meow meow meow, woof woof woof, moo?
It did find
Honk,
a lot
honk.
of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while.
Chirp chirp.
This
Ah.
puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Uh-huh. So we're actually interacting with the past? What?
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
So we can just talk to, huh? Or maybe we just can't physically interact with them. Maybe that's
Those illusions and those people.
Nah.
it. Okay, cool. What about you, peoples?
Have you ever seen...
Nope.
Huh, okay. I guess that's just it. You just can't physically interact with them. Oh, wow, there's just a whole cave behind here, huh? I guess that explains what the cave is about. Why does that plant look like DNA? Why does this like actually though? Why does this plant look like DNA? That cannot be a coincidence. Where did the plant go? Did we just kill DNA? Oh my god. Guys, I think I did something wrong.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Huh. Why do we ask like, hey, by the way, which time period do you guys live in? Like, what happened yesterday? Like, do you know what happened yesterday? Any big events? Do they have a calendar? Calendar years? Would be interesting to know, like, when this was all happening.
Come on, brothers! If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune! Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
Play along,
What
play
the-
along.
This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I mean,
I was
be
just
as
seeing
well.
if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
Huh.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed a moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged.
Really?
If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
If, right.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Jesus Christ. And yeah, like I assume Varka and Venti are familiar with one another. Yeah. Oh, Conrian.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Yeah, right. You can't really interact with him. What is happening to the sky?
I
that
know
guy's
it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Loop.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
What the fuck is
that? Is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
I'm doing my stupid assessment at the same
Alas,
time.
I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Boomer.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
Oh, right, that is the case.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerear, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension.
I can't
Well,
believe
if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head
Doran
back.
as an existential
Oh,
crisis.
and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Don't worry. Slowly but surely, everyone will know that you're like 700 years old, but we're not going to tell you just yet. Like it's an open secret.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Hooray
Yeah,
for, wow.
but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
What?
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of
I don't
action
see a
here.
window necessarily
Well, that
that's
goes
on
without
the
saying.
pages, not like on facing
Sure,
the pages. So
let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting
throw it over
up.
their fake mouth. Oh my
Now is
god.
not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Poor Jehodo.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in.
How did you get
But
them to
we don't
work?
interact with
Don't
her
I
enough to
work
know
on
what she
Arceum?
likes.
Yeah.
Kuvaki is a whole
It would
different
really save us
energy
the
system.
guesswork if someone could find out what
What?
she's into.
It's like trying to put a steam engine in
Wait, what the?
in like it's trying to like power the
Traveler,
PC for
they're
a
all
steam
looking at
engine
you.
and cooled instead of like just power supply and plugged into your wall outlet.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
I think I need to save this thing real quick. I need to save just wait.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Come
Yeah, we
on.
are a member
Stop treating
of the
me like a
Nitro
kid.
Promoters. Okay, I think I saved everything here. I need to reply to this email. Sorry. Oh my god, so many fucking emails. What the heck? Here. Reply. Sorry, give me just a second.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to. So don't be your own fool.
Sending email. God, doing actually like formal work is so not fun. Wrong folder. I think I need to be here. Where the fuck did I save that shit?
Why does
It's on
Ashru
my-
sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Wait, I think I found it. Attach file, and then I think it's... this one. God, I'm so sorry that I've been so distracted. I realized I forgot I forgot that there's a deadline of like 9 AM in the morning. I need to finish this. Send. Okay, cool. I'm just need to double check because it has happened before that I added that bit as,
Which is
like, I
why
added
we need a
attachment and
lantern
they
guaranteed
disappeared
to
when I sent
work
them.
on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
What's happening?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Adulting is hard sometimes. But now it's time for all
Don't
of my
trust your
focus.
eyes uncritically.
Hi,
People only
Ashru.
see what
Hi,
they want to.
Jehoda.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Meow, meow, meow. I can speak cat. Ashru says, in your dreams.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scions decorations for yourself.
Very well.
Oh?
Let's go.
Oh my god, Varka, you fucking womanizer. Oh my god. I just want to check. Where did Nefer go? I wasn't paying much attention. I know. Wait, there's Nefer.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
She likes probably close-knit company, you know? Spending time with her friends and the people she care about. That's kind of the vibe she gives off. Big celebrations probably scare her, if anything, right? What else? How else would I envision Bina? Tea parties, maybe? With a bit of sass?
Palomina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies. They're not dogs.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
What if she already left us? What if she just went away without even saying goodbye?
Palomina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like
What if she got kidnapped?
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
Guys, I'm worried.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
Oh wait, Lanchar did heed our call.
Do you know where Kalambina went? Sorry,
You know something.
didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't. We understand. We understand Kuhenki.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
I'm the
What about 'em?
flowers. They're.
Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Uh-oh.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned do we have to be? I think I'm at a. I think I'm my
it's you.
concern is like at a.
How is Kutar?
Pain,
Is she okay?
She's missing.
No, she hasn't.
Gone.
I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
Maybe even dead.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silvermoon Hall lately? Like maybe a sassy child and a big robot, or like suspicious people reeking of the abyss, or like who else wants to kidnap Columbina? Like actually, who else?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to
She just
Nashi
left us,
Town.
didn't she?
If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Cry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Can't we just like make a Columbina detector? Isn't she still a moon goddess? Wouldn't she just like, I don't want to say reek, but like wouldn't there be like an abundance of Uvaki around her?
Heavens do not fall impartially.
No? Well, maybe she knows how to mask it. Guys, it's raining. What the?
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Who placed this?
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Look above us.
Not sure.
I guess.
But it's definitely hostile.
It looks more like childlike whimsy than
No,
hostile.
no,
but
not that way. The final boss is right here.
It's a mole.
Sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
Yeah, it's a brave note.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could
Oh
make
my
a great
God, that
mage
wing.
more pleased with herself.
Did she just adjust the camera? She just adjusted the camera. What in the fourth wall break is that? Also, Alice, great adventurer of the realms, Dodo King, defender of old Mondstadt, etc. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Oh. Such whimsy. Such whimsy. Oh my god. Wait, she just grabbed her introduction card and put her name.
What is going on?
Damn, talk about breaking the fourth wall. You know, I kind of already knew I was gonna pull for her. Already knew that. I definitely am still gonna do that. Now I'm like, but how much money am I gonna spend? Oh, it's bad. It's bad. I've been honestly, it's bad because I've been wanting to pull Alice like ever since like I think like 2.4, 2.5, like what the second Golden Apple Archipelago event where she turned the entire archipelago into like a personalized wonder theme park. Same like Skirk, right? I just having the little bits of Skirk snippets in Child's like story, like character story, made me think like, ooh, she must be like a super awesome warrior. So I was like, I want to pull for her. It took 5 years.
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance.
They do. They do is the thing. Big wordy title, flash the intro card. She just... Guys. That's crazy.
Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
If only she actually had, like, the lip-syncing.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodo but Alice in the
Coat
flesh?
points to her hair accessory. Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god, I love her design. I love that.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you
The
think?
only disappointment... Like,
How does it feel
my
to
biggest
finally
disappointment
meet
is,
me?
her witch hat. It's, it doesn't really give me a hat vibe. It's like, you can see the spirit of a hat. You can see the essence of a hat, right? Like the white partiness and then like the race thing with the feather. Like you can envision a hat. There's no hat.
You look like...
You don't look like a grandma, which I didn't expect, because if they did, then she wouldn't be marketable.
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Teyvat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
Is that a rhetorical question, or do you want an actual answer on my guess? Well, my guess was gonna be like, at least... I'm not gonna say it.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend
What
of
is
ours.
a Hexen
And a Marcus,
Circle?
too.
Is probably most people's first question. So it's like, yeah.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon
Damn,
Scions.
imagine having
It
that
is a
type of
pleasure to meet
outlook
you.
on life.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole
15
in the last
minutes?
episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough.
What?
Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
You'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what
Damn,
a
what does that
formidable
entail?
foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you into solid there.
Oh, drat.
Wow.
My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a
Like
devastating
mother,
blow.
like daughter, I guess.
Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Why not? What happened to her childlike
For
whimsy,
funsies,
Paimon?
of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am
Hi,
I a
Lily.
gigantic letdown?
How
No,
are
it's
you?
just you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one
I
time
can't
you've shown up in
believe that
person.
it's the traveler that's
figured
playing
you would be for
along
something
with the
more
childlike
high-stakes than
whimsy,
just
and it's
goofing
Paimon
around.
who's like, what
You
are you
quite
doing?
right. I'm here in Not Cry because something
Like, that doesn't
big
make
happened.
sense.
Something
Paimon's
big
supposed to
enough
be.
it caught the
Paimon's supposed
attention
to
of
be
the
the
Hexen Circle.
childlike one.
It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
I'm doing well. I'm just very tired. I slept so poorly. Oh my god. One day I'll actually, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, no. That caught me off guard. Wait. Oh no, I need to change my sleep schedule to like sleep earlier, wake up earlier. But it's like, stuff like that doesn't happen overnight, which is unfortunate. But wow, yeah. Also, concerns the 3 moons to Vat's borders. What do you mean to Vat's borders? Isn't Tevat a continent? I think that people actually often forget about that. Like, Tevat isn't a planet, it's a continent. At least that's kind of the trope that, like, that's kind of the, like, the cliche, the trope that Genshin is using. Using a continent as your world, but there is more world beyond Tevat outside of the actual physical planet, which I'm interested in what they're going to do with that. Because it's crazy to think about. We're, like, 2 more years and, we're kind of done with Tevat. Like, what? What do you mean?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
What, is she magically gonna summon a
My
pot of tea?
main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do
Like,
technically
she's
have a
saying
job
it
to do as
casually,
well.
like, oh yeah, I just leave
Namely,
Tevat like
maintaining
every
the
2 days,
stability of
right? Like,
Tevat's
I
borders.
occasionally go here.
I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Huh?
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through.
Just
Like,
if
enough to
everything
influence
outside
the
of
verdant
Tevat is
crests and
Abyss,
so
then
on.
what is...
And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain
What
this.
does that mean that
There is
Columbina would be
another
safer
far
within
greater
Tevat than
factor at
outside?
play. The trilunar syzygy.
Excuse me, what now?
Syzygy.
3 moons...
Eons ago, before the
something.
heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
Life, death, and such, aren't you? Like, I know who she meant. Like, I know what is meant with death. That's the... What's it called, Renova? The one we saw that, like, during Natlan? Oh, the other
That's
ones.
exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body.
Why is she looking at
This was
Dendro
meant to keep the
Slimes?
world stable. But
Are
fast
Dendro
forwarding to
Slimes
the
the final
present,
boss of
the
Genshin
eternal
Impact?
moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess
Should
in the
never
flesh
have
and
appeared in this. What do you mean
the
by
power
that?
of all 3
Sorry,
moons
excuse
is
me.
gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
The War of what
and
now?
it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about that?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one
Oh,
reason
why
anyway,
are you so
and the most
preoccupied with
important
world
one.
peace?
The others are a little
Because I
complicated to
care
explain.
about my daughter,
For
and
instance,
that's
cleaning
it.
up after dearest Miss R.
Huh? Excuse me? What? Like, oh yeah, Tavad is a nice place for my daughter to grow up in. It's good for like cultural development. Thumbs up. Like if it like you're telling me that if it weren't for Klee, you wouldn't even bat an eye if the entirety of Tavad were to blow up? Like you care more about Klee blowing up the planet? Like just like, oh my god, well done. Over like, oh, the Abyss. Oh no. If it weren't for Klee, that's crazy.
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
That question sounds a lot like, hey, 10-year-old, why are you collecting legendary Pokemon that are capable of destroying the world or the universe or, like, all of mankind? Like, it really gives off that same level, like, that same vibe. Like, yeah, the game told us to. It's cool, I guess. Like, what?
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
The one with the cup of tea and talking about a prophecy?
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess.
And one time we actually saw
afraid
Mona?
her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Oh, sorry, what? What do you mean disappeared? Like she got Thanos? she actually got Thanos? Wait,
My
what?
body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime?
That's what happens when you're living in a cave 24/7. That fucks with your biological clock, you know?
I think I'll go for a walk.
It's actually a thing. Sunlight helps you determine when it's daytime. And like, yeah, wow. Sunlight helps you determine when it's daytime. Wow.
Are you out for a walk too?
Wait, that's a cutscene.
Huh?
What? Did she become a phantom mirage? What do you mean?
The day has come at last.
Huh? Orbina, what the heck?
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or...
That's crazy that they're hitting us with the existential crisis.
Like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel.
What will happen after?
But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit the Frost Moon Enclave. Don't let it slip away.
Come on!
What the fuck?
Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
Yeah, they never even bothered fixing the massive gaps in the wall.
It's times this one. You kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat. Coming.
I want to watch them a little longer.
Oh my god, we get to control Columbina? Oh shit. Okay, no left click. She walks so flowy, what the heck? Like she doesn't, like, yeah, she's not running or walking, she's just gliding over the air, I guess.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
What the?
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing
Yeah,
around.
punishable by take
Lady
a water
Alma
balloon
gave
back.
us a task.
I guess.
We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Jesus Christ.
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I don't think it's necessarily the filling of balloons, I'm more of the throwing of balloons that's fun, right? At least that's the fun for me. Like when at least when I was a whimsical I should stop using the word whimsy. Like, where the hell?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A
I was like, is she
plain,
feeding?
humble meal.
I was like, is she feeding them
That has
water
always been
balloons?
the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
Plain. It's dessert.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to
Aw.
have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
Oh, thanks for the 3 streams. The
So
3
this
streams.
is what it means to be family.
Oh, that's so sweet. Damn. Part of me hopes that Bina goes like, oh,
I'm seeing so much that I'd
I'm-
never usually
I'm
get
really
to see.
missing out on life.
They'd never act
Maybe
like
I
this
do
when
want
I
to
was
stay
around.
around, stick around.
Hmm.
And then like,
It's
bam,
nice
she gets her fizz.
being able to
Yeah.
just watch people in peace in these final moments.
I feel bad for
What a
her,
rare
you know?
opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around
bad
Nasha
for her.
Town too. Maybe the
She never
Traveler will be
got a
there.
life like that. Oh my god, no way that she was thinking of this on her final moments. I feel honored. What the heck? Oh wow, we are in Nasha
After
Town.
the war of funerary flame, The moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the
I still
whole
don't know what the
foundation for their
Warfare Flame is.
existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
But, how come the world isn't rejecting us or Skirk or, like, you know, you, or like anyone who's up? I don't get what.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the moon arrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Do we host funeral for her?
What a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do.
What do you mean,
Okay,
common
buckle up.
knowledge?
It's time for another lecture.
What?
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So the rationale that once sustained her
So it's our
existence
fault, huh?
is now gone.
Oh.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well,
Oops.
strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
Sorry, Your Honor. It was an oopsie daisy. I didn't mean it.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world.
Wow, what an ego.
Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Nope.
Yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
We asked her, and she said, don't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Columbina this
Neither
entire time.
Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and
Oh.
she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
I think it grounds her
Yes,
existence.
I know it sounds like a small step, but
At least, like,
every
it's a
journey
foundation to
begins
build
that way.
upon, rather than
So
being
for
like,
now,
oh, you're
that's
absolutely
all we
no
need to
one,
focus on.
and no one cares about
The
you,
second problem is
and
with
no
her
one
plan to use the moon
even
marrows to
thinks
return
about
to
you.
the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form.
How funny would it be if Columbina just
no need to
standing right
fret.
next to us?
Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure
Oh my
something
god,
out.
we're also meeting Nicole?
Mage N is going to help us out too?
Because initially I
means you
wasn't
got
that
two
interested in
Hexes
playing for
Circle
Nicole,
mages
but then
on
I
the
saw
case.
her model in
This is turning into a
screenshots.
pretty
And I
big
was like,
deal.
damn. She's kinda
Actually, this is
pretty
more
as well.
of a side quest for me.
Like, I'm gonna have to be honest, I think I
Like you
actually
said,
ended up liking,
I'm
I
a
think I actually
busy
ended up
lady,
liking
so I
Nicole's
can't
design
stay
more
for too
than
long.
Alice.
I'll have to return to Tibet
Which
border
is-
soon.
Like, I kind of feel like a traitor. I feel like I'm betraying I feel like I'm betraying my love for witches. Well, they're both witches, right? Or mages. I just have a thing for witches. Oops, I'm exposing my... I'm exposing myself.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till moon prayer night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
Is she just gonna, like, execute us?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go
Like, is
see
she,
him before
like, is she ready
I
to,
head
like,
back.
put a bomb?
You really
like,
are
put a like a
super
neck
busy.
bomb on our neck bomb on our necks, a
I
bomb on
most
our necks.
certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Keeping an eye on Varka? Also, what about your own child? And she's like Venti superior?
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you
Behold,
agree.
the doting mother.
Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
Gosh, maybe that explains a lot about her tendencies
She left
of
in a hurry.
blowing up
She didn't pack up her stuff.
vicious and
Should we
terraforming
handle it
entire
for her?
continents.
I must say, I'm now very
Is that
curious
something
about
we need
her
to be
daughter.
concerned?
Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
So Mondstadt was a pretty mountainous region until it got blown up by a 4-year-old. Oh, we're going back to being a POV.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Why?
Who are you calling old geezer?
Hammer? Rust? Means that water?
Are they
Why?
quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair! You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your
I would
life.
have done the same thing. I was like, you want me to give you a massage?
materials
Get on the
haven't
anvil.
arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before moon prayer night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something
Yeah,
like
she has
this.
experience with friends bad-mouthing her.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
And screw your vocal.
Oh, Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Oh my god, she has the regrets at the end of her life. What the fuck? Gosh, she's making me upset. Sort of, a little bit. I know it'll be fine. Oh. Where am I thought I was... I'm going the wrong way.
Hey, Have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's
I was
least
gonna say, like, wow,
expecting
did you
it.
get a fancy ring?
And I'll
I'm
whip
like,
out
oh
the
my
ring
God.
and pop the question.
I should have opened my mouth.
The
I should have
surprise
opened my
of her
mouth.
life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
What? I think it's a child that's standing in your exact place. Yeah. Oh, not a child.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Damn, that must sting though. It's like someone saying hi and then you say hi back, but then you realize that it's like, oh wait, no, it's a person right behind me. That's. Oh, I feel bad for her. I feel so bad for her.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Oh, she found
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Oh? Why is he knocking on the door? Oh, sorry, where was your hand? Sorry? Huh? Considering you walked right through her hand plays, huh? Guys.
Columbina?
That's kind of sus. I felt you grope my chest. I should make it weird. I should make it weird.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Oh, that small smile. Surely Genshin doesn't do sad endings anymore, right? Would you guys be like that's the thing, right? Would you take the opportunity to like be invisible and stick around your friends every single like for like a day? Doesn't even need to be every single day, just for like a single day to know what they feel or think about you. Like, do you want to know what people, like the people around you say
Where are
behind
they
your back?
going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
We've been quiet the
So,
entire
Mr.
time.
Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in
Wasn't
conversation.
it the thing that Nicole couldn't speak
From what I've
and
gathered,
then she like speaks
Alice
via
kind of took Nicole
telepathy?
under her wing, taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements.
Huh?
So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
I think that exact person we're searching for
Maybe
is walking
something
right
she's
towards
wearing
us.
will give it away? Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Why
Wait
a
a
wind
minute.
bloom?
Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
Come on. You were touring the entire world the past 7 years. And they were like, oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's true. Not everyone is from Germany. Like, come on.
That would be this young lady, then?
Huh, back to 2. Eclectic. Looks interesting.
Hey there! Sorry to
Yep.
disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Does not look like an NPC.
Varka, Knight of
All
Boreas
checks.
of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
How funny would it be if she's like, sorry, who are you guys? Like, if she just pretends like she's a...
Person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
I told you, Nicole cannot speak. She uses telepathy. I did remember. Oh my god, the lore fanatic remembers lore.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
Your
My
mind?
apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you.
She has the casting for Nicole is, oh. It's just, wow.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
That's what you're... that's what bothering. That's what bothering
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
Damn, I love her design. I think I have a thing for blondies, maybe.
Now then, allow me to formally
Also,
introduce
side slit
myself.
dress. Oh
my name is...
God. They did it
no,
again.
No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it!
Wait, I missed it. The fucking autoplay. No, what did it say? Also, that's so funny.
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans.
Oh my god, that's
I'm
adorable.
so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
That's actually so cute.
Sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Hey, your inner thoughts are leaking.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to.
Oh my god.
Not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
I didn't even see a thing of it. I just saw Nicole and then you put it away. I think that's the thing. I think that's it. Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing, right? She doesn't want us to see it.
Please go on, Miss Nicole.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Oh, right. She doesn't hear the That makes sense.
Will you all
Yeah.
promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
You know, I have to say, Nicole is actually hitting every single check. Blonde hair, side slit dress, beret. God. I feel bad because I was like, genuinely, like, the biggest thing this entire patch, the entirety of Notcry, I was like, I want to pull for Alice. God, I'm excited for Alice. Damn, I want to get Alice. Nicole didn't leave a great, like, first impression, but, like in the trailer, but now I'm like, yeah, I'm gosh. I am soft-spoken. She's just like me. Oh,
sorry. Embarrassing. When?
Like I don't even remember it. Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw angel.
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
Didn't all angels become the Zeely? I think that's the lore. I kind of forgot. Like, I'm pretty sure pretty much all of the angels became Zeely. Like, apparently Nicole's an angel. Was the Lord of the Night an angel as well? Natlan lore is very... Like, everything that got revealed during Natlan, I don't remember that well, because, it's Natlan. I don't like Natlan.
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Oh.
There is another of our kind in Natlan.
Yeah.
They call her the Lord of the Night.
I remember.
Right! Paimon remembers her!
I remember. I'm not stupid. I actually remember my lore. I actually feel so proud of myself that I remember those details.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
Pretty.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Guys, I think I'm falling for 2D
Yes,
anime
I do know
woman
a way.
again.
It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame.
Sorry, again, what is that?
Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time.
Is she like
Anyway,
digging a hole?
after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame,
chasing after
they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
Wait, this is lore moment. I want to get everything on the line. Okay. War of Funerary Flames. After the War of Funerary Flames, the Heavenly Principles got put in position, kicked all of the moons out of Tevat because, yeah, New World Order. Moon Goddesses, gone. New Wall, False Sky. Heavenly Principles. Hyperboreans. Civilization. Angels. Part of Heavenly Principles. Faction, I guess. But those people still in their old ways. Okay, I got it. Because we didn't get that much more new information yet.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices.
But wasn't the iridescent moon in her pursuit of I don't want to die, merge yourself with the abyss? So like, the iridescent moon didn't fully pass, although it did get turned into the crimson moon and get corrupted by the abyss. So at that point, if you have no more sense of self, are you truly still yourself? And at that point, if you're no longer yourself and have no self-awareness, are you still, yeah, oh my god, I'm going back into philosophy. I don't care about philosophy, no!
But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Also, who the fuck are the Hyperboreans and who did they become? Because I don't understand that.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute. What happened to the angels again?
Because I do know that they ended up becoming Zeely, like mainly Zeely.
Just a second, I gotta ask. how relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Not at all,
Well,
probably.
I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters.
Gosh, Nicole, you're actually so awkward and so like, oh, I'm like, she actually just like me. It's like, oh, topic that is like same, like adjacent to the matter at hand, and it's my hyper focus, and like I'm very interested, and it's my obsession, and I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna share all of my information about it, and then like, oh, wait a second, you guys don't care. Sob. And then like, okay.
It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall.
Damn. Guys, I think I'm not in my mind, Nicole's getting more and more bonus points. I think I'm actually... Guys, I think I'm actually gonna skip Durin just to pull for Nicole. Oh, but my child, oh gosh, oh no.
What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans.
Oh my god.
The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and
so
a sufficiently
awkward,
stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
It's actually called, insert super
I just
fancy
didn't
long-term here.
expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
Like she was about to call it the mega super ultra wormhole of space and time outside of the vat, or machine-inator. Or something.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so
just
far.
sitting in the background now.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got
No,
first.
shut up, Barca, I want my lore.
The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up.
Yeah, we just need to find a 6,000-year-old building.
Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although, I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed?
Travel back to what? Excuse me. What? Anyway, I really love what they're doing with like texturing of hair. Like it looks really nice considering it's done in Unity, right? Like, if I think of Unity, I don't think of the highest quality engine at all. They've done a really good job with like hair recently. I love how it. Guys, I think I'm. Guys, it's not good. I think I'm. I did not expect Nicole to steal my heart like this. Hi, Andres. I'm swooning over 2D anime woman. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Oh my god.
Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and...
Huh? Go on, I'm interested.
You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Everyone around me is stupid.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Pylon's brain is reaching capacity.
Yeah, it's Nicole. It's she hits all the right spots. It's like, oh god, it's like, I don't know what happened recently. I think I know what happened. Well designed blonde characters somehow hit really hard. And Nicole also hits the target of side slit dress and shy and awkward and hyper obsessions. She just like me.
All right. Let me think about how
She
to put
actually
this more
hits
simply. Okay,
every
got it.
single target.
Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure.
And the worst part is, the Columbina just has no clue what is going on because, wow,
If everything checks
telepathy.
out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home.
Wait, so
I'm
she
really
did get
skimping
filled
on
in
the
on
detail
everything
here.
that's going on?
Is
What
this
about the
making
whole
any
thing?
sense at all?
But okay, so she did get the memo of like, hey, we need your help to send Bina back to whatever her home is. That doesn't solve the main problem of she's dying. She's
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
Oh yeah, right. No, that's right. That was our job. Finding her name. Right, I forgot about that.
Name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from
I like the air
disappearing?
clip she has you. Yeah, I think goal is generally, I don't hate it, but it's not something I necessarily go for. But Nicole just does it really well.
Excuse me, Miss...
She's so well designed.
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
My god, she's so cute. She's so
I am
cute.
Lauma,
Oh
of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that
She's
you
so
listened
cute.
very
What the
intently when
fuck?
I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again
Oh
in
my
greater
god.
detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is.
Yeah,
I would
lest you
suggest some
get,
tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or
what-
fables, perhaps even prayers.
The old theory was right. The celestial nils were being sent from the heavens to sent from Celestia to punish, civilizations that got too close to the truth, or knew too much. But then we ended up learning during Sumeru that celestial nils were actually sent in to fix rifts created by the abyss. But then I'm also like, huh. I'm pretty sure, but because of that, what did the heavenly... Oh, this is too much lore. People don't care about lore.
Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
But I do know that's the
So,
whole reason why
see you later,
Venti can
then?
get away with the things
Oh,
he does,
and no
right?
need to prepare anything.
I do,
Just
he
a cup
loves
of tea will
gossiping,
do.
but he cannot just willy-nilly say stuff, so wow. Bart.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
Ah, it's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally
Hey,
go through
Nicole,
all this
your inner
systematically
thoughts are
from start
leaking.
to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Oh my god, that's...
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the
Gosh,
next order of
she's
business
like
is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's
Before
name?
this, she was like C tier at best, and she very quickly skyrocketed to A+ tier in my mind. And this is the first time we actually interacted with her. Oh my god, she climbed the tier list like crazy.
Maybe the rest of what Nicole
Like
has to
A+
say might give us some
tier,
clues.
almost at S tier. Like she's really
Once I've
giving
heard
Alice
her
a run
out,
for her
I'll
money.
summarize the salient
in my
points
mind
and share them
palace.
with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
I have a hunch that between my notes
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
You kind of wonder, though, it's like... That's kind of the biggest bummer. 3 patches in, still no new map expansion. Does kind of suck. Also, world quests. There is that one world quest which does actually want us to go, or like a series of world quests that does want us to go to the last 2 islands on Notcry. So it's kind of like,
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Although the nice part is I'm in no hurry to catch up. Don't mention it.
Right.
Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I wonder if we're ever going to address the fact that Diluc is considered persona non grata by the Fatui. Like, that's something that's like, ooh, fancy Latin word thrown in at the beginning of the game and never really said anything about again. I wonder if they're gonna address it in Snezhnaya.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that
And
I
I
can
also
help.
wonder if we're gonna keep Paul's word and visit his childhood home. Gosh. I really like the fact that we're also just coming back to things now, rather than
A while
throwing more
ago,
lore,
I took
throwing
the
new
time to
lore, throwing
organize
more
all
lore.
documents in our
They're rounding
possession
it off,
that pertain
and
to Kutar.
I'm
What you see
glad.
here is the material I consider reliable.
Hmm? You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yeah, that's very obvious.
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through
I
countless
very highly
retellings.
doubt that there
That's why
actually
I
was a
organized
man
them
who
into
was
reliable
unkillable aside from
and
his heel,
unreliable.
you know? Although, if you've actually read the Iliad, it's not like he was tanking arrows left and right. It was more like he was such an amazing warrior that he just didn't care. Talking about Achilles. But yeah. And I also highly doubt that, I haven't really looked too much into it because a lot of the sources I do end up finding are very unreliable. I wonder, like the Odyssey, right? Like, where the fuck did Odysseus go? Like, there was this one theory I've heard that the land of the giants were actually Scandinavia. Like, it's just Scandinavia. And I'm like, how the fuck did he get there? Like Greece is like a very different place. How the fuck did he get to Scandinavia? How the hell did he meet the Vikings?
There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
But yeah, I guess that's also a thing, right? If you're gonna use the Odyssey as a source in Norse history, like actual history, you're like, aha, right. People from Norway, they were like 17 meters tall. They ate human beings. They were subservient to, Poseidon? Yep. What?
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Yeah, that's an example of unreliable history. Their concise records would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records, but you could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Lam already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth.
Yeah, she made it very clear, like very early on, clear that it was... And she hated the position of Moon Goddess.
When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may
like,
as well
what is she
have been
supposed to do?
calling upon somebody
For people
else.
of, like, every single disease ever? Like, she can't do that. When you were organizing these sects, what...
That's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
I wonder why.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Oh yeah, here's the story of her, killing an army of 300 in a single strike.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test.
Imagine she actually did that.
The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Objectivity is strong in this one.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a collection of anecdotes,
Come on, let
apparently.
Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield the fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I
remember that.
I was like, that actually sounds
Not knowing
realistic.
the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus
I was like, that
ran
actually
home
sounds
to
like
call
something
their
she would do.
parents. But Kutar was gone. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives off a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records.
Building
But
nests?
now that I think
Yeah.
about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
Bless me.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
No.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with
Yeah,
Arlecchino
apparently
and
Haiti
Centroni,
Island
right?
is her
Let's go
created
back
by
to Nashi
cutting
Town
the
and see how
tip
he's
of a
doing.
mountain. Yeah, see, that's a perfect... I'm just saying random bullshit. BC Island is a large place, you know? Like, what island did she even cut the tip off? Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. This one. Oh god, it's already 11.
Ashru set up on the counter to welcome our clients, of course.
Wanna
A kitty's
say
gotta
that
earn his
I
kibble somehow.
go to bed? Yeah, it's kind of my fault that it's definitely my fault that I started late as well. But yeah, I'm just very bad at scheduling. That's on me, Chief. I'm just bad at scheduling. I think that's also just a good time to call it a night. Also, just because I wanna like relax and not go continue till like 2 a.m. like I did last time. So yeah, I think methinks I call it a night here, but I'll be back tomorrow again. I clicked the wrong button. I'll be back tomorrow again. Playing Pokemon. Oh god, I have hiccups. I'll be back tomorrow again playing Pokemon Legends of the ZA variety. Already bought the DLC. I bought it today. So all of that is ready. I'll be ready to play that. I'm gonna say that I want to say that I'm gonna I want to say that I'm gonna start early, but I don't know how early, like when exactly. Definitely gonna be earlier than 8 p.m. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know on my Discord. But yeah, I don't feel like rating anyone today. Just because I want to keep it a bit more low key, keep it a bit more chill for myself as well. So yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. Appreciate it a lot. Even though it's Genshin, it's not the most interactive content that I do. Especially considering that the first hour I was making an assessment at the same time. Whoopsies. Yeah, today felt so unproductive, but we all have those days. But yeah. Yeah, for now though, I'm gonna make a cup of tea and relax a bit. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So have a nice rest of the day, everyone, and take care.